Let's talk a little bit about what the Chicago Cubs have going on. 8-game win streak now. I guess all of their pitchers are hurt. This Pete Crow Armstrong kid is so cool on our show. He's Sherman Oaks, California, brah, whenever he comes on. Very, very humble, deferred to everybody else as being awesome. But they're also in the middle of a great win streak. And it feels like if the Cubs are good, that's good for baseball as a whole, Jed, or no?
Oh, it's great when the Cubs are good. And it's great, just the atmosphere at Wrigley Field right now. They've won 14 straight games there. And, Wrigley already is a fun place to go watch a baseball game. But getting to watch a team like this, what I love about the Cubs is that they are so good at everything. They are the best defensive team in baseball. And you go not just up the middle with Pete Crow Armstrong in center field, Nico Horner, maybe the best defensive second baseman in baseball. Dansby Swanson's been incredible at shortstop, and the catchers they've got back there as well. But you go out to the corners. They're fantastic there too. They put the ball in play. They hit for power. Their lineup is good 1 through 9. And whether it's Nico Horner up at the top or a guy like Moises Ballesteros, who's come up and really been huge at DH for them this year. The Cubs are, I'm not going to say they're a great team yet, guys, but they have potential to be great. And if they can, whether at the trade deadline, go out and get an arm or get some of their guys healthy, they have a chance to be a real problem in October and a real thorn in the Dodgers' side.
I love everything about it. I love anytime great environments are happening for sports in the middle of the week. It feels like Wrigley, 14 straight, is going to continue to be that. And we love this Pete Crow Armstrong guy. And I love anytime the Reds lose. Turns out I've had a great 6th time. They've lost 6 straight. Reds fan AJ has a question for you, Jet.
Yeah, dude, Jet, the Reds are on a little bit of a slide, but that doesn't matter. We know it's May 7th. We got plenty of time to make it up. But I wanted to pivot. What's the plan for Shohei going forward? Like, what's the rest of this season look like for him? I know there's all this back and forth. What is he pitching, hitting? What am I doing both? Am I just going to be an individual pitcher? What's going on here? What does the rest of the season look like, you think, for the Dodgers and for Shohei?
I think they want Shohei Ohtani to pitch a full season for the first time in almost half a decade now. And look, the last time Shohei Ohtani was a full-time pitcher and threw 160 plus innings, he had his worst offensive season, in the last 5-6 years. And I'm not saying that pitching as much as he is directly affecting him at the plate. I don't ever doubt anything with Shohei Ohtani anymore. I don't doubt that he can do both at a high level, but we've seen through the years that when he's pitching and when he's focusing as much on it as he is right now, the hitting does tend to suffer a little bit. And that's okay. Shohei Ohtani, it's May 7th, like you said. He's still got an ERA under 1 at this point. He's been absolutely brilliant this year. And the Dodgers have enough thump in their lineup where when Mookie Betts is back and, a couple other guys get hitting, they're going to be just fine. They, the Braves have a better record than them right now. The Yankees, the Rays, the Cubs, all better record than the Dodgers. The Dodgers are still the overwhelming favorite to win the World Series this year, just because they're not a fully formed team yet. They still don't have Blake Snell back. They're missing Mookie Betts. They're missing Edwin Diaz. Like real stars who are going to make them that much better when they get back.
Okay, so they got some thump in their giddy up over there.
Fair.
So Shohei gets a little cold for a little bit while he's pitching. Who cares? 2 for 4 last night. And then also, there was this moment, especially with the team that is known for this. Allegedly, now the internet has a conspiracy that this sweeper that just broke Altuve by an Altuve in one swing of a bat. Somebody on the internet and AI probably helped. Did have Altuve swing and Altuve, and I think he's still short. So that's how far he missed the strike zone while swinging. Then there was people starting to cook up a conspiracy that Jose was told a fastball was coming, so he's going to swing it whatever. And then that's why Shohei gunned him down because he said, "Oh, you think you're smarter than me?" Yeah, right. Is there any truth to all of that? How much is that happening? Because we all remember the garbage can exoskeleton rumor, like all the shit that got crazy with the sign stealing. Yep. How much of that is still happening? And is there a chance that this is what took place in this particular situation?
There is a chance that that's what took place. I don't know that definitively. As for sign stealing, it's extremely prevalent. And, you saw it a couple days ago, right? Runner on second base for the Boston Red Sox. And Framber Valdez is tipping pitches from his glove. Like when you have a guy on second base, he is trying so hard to look in. And when you're looking at the glove, right? Think about it. I'm going to turn around. Think about it from this perspective. When you're looking at the glove,
Yeah.
what you're looking for is his grip on the pitch. And when you see what his grip on the pitch is, that's when you can signal it. It happens any number of ways. And in Major League Baseball, you are going to do everything you possibly can to get every little marginal advantage you can. And, sometimes it's as simple as tipping a pitch and you're holding it like this. And that's an interesting point because, if a player or if a pitcher is holding his glove like this for a fastball and tilts it that little for when he's throwing a breaking ball, teams will pick that out. Teams will find that, and they use markerless motion capture now, right? So you have these cameras that have guys, essentially their limbs on a screen, and the markerless motion capture can look and see what the difference is with the guy's glove position. And that right there is using technology where in the past it just had to be guys with their eyes figuring it out.
Ratings for baseball up and to the right. Tell me about it, Jet. All the rules changes, obviously huge. And we were just talking to Matthew Kachuk about the NHL. Obviously, hockey ratings are up as well. I think the Olympics helped hockey. I think the World Baseball Classic helped baseball. I also think sport is good right now. You agree with that? And what is kind of the talk behind the scenes amongst you Big J journalists about the boom that baseball is currently having?
It's great to see because I think people are finally catching on that baseball's fun and baseball's interesting and baseball's regular season, even though it's 6 months long and feels interminable at some point. There's so much parity in the game right now. This is a wild stat, Pat. We are, what is it, May 7th, May 8th? We're May 7th right now. There are 10 teams in all of baseball over 500. And 5 of them are from the National League Central. Half the teams over 500 in MLB right now reside in one division. And that one division, which for the longest time was looked at as almost a comedy show, the NL Central is ruling baseball this year. So I think every fan, except for a couple teams, actually feels like their team is in it. The Chicago White Sox right now are within striking distance of first place. And this was a team that was just, 2 years ago, they lost more games than any team in baseball history. And here they are now. And it all informs to me the expiration of the collective bargaining agreement on December 1st,
no,
2026.
Don't do it.
No, I want to bring it up because I think every time I come on here, I want to point out baseball's in a good place right now. And they could screw this thing up badly. And every indicator of the game at this point would seem to suggest that it is going in the right direction and that fans are responding to it and that owners, I understand why owners want a salary cap. I get it completely. But if that's the thing that's going to take baseball off the field and potentially ruin this momentum that the game has right now, the ultimate in cutting off your nose